Hey, what's going on? Hey, it's your girl Trisha. Hey, coming at y'all with just something I noticed. And something I noticed is when dating people and in relationships, like dating is like a process. Like in my opinion, like you shouldn't be having sex during the dating process. You feel me? In the dating process, I feel like you're supposed to be getting to know a person. Like it's too many people, and I understand why, because in this world and in this media and what we see is so sexually charged. It's so sexually driven by money and sex. So we think that's the thing to do, especially like women. And don't get so caught up in the sex part. Get to know a person first. Everything is going to be operated through the mind. So most men don't really fall in love. But yeah, men don't really fall in love with sex, and for that matter, women neither. Like, what we're creating is like a soul tie, you feel me? Like, it's like a chemical bond, emotionally, that we connecting. Like, people really don't fall in love, in my opinion. Like, we have to create love, and it's not through sex, you feel me? Just really get to know a person, and what's about that person, spend time with that person, talk to that person, you feel me? Like, that's the only way you're going to create love and a connection with people. And this, sometimes you got to stop following the narrative, because that's what, people want us to do. Just follow that narrative, unlearn some things, and then you'll really figure out yourself. And once you figure out yourself, like I always say before, you really figure out the world and what you need and what you want in this world. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're going to be judged regardless. Like, you can say, well, he shouldn't judge me if I sleep with him fast, and because he's doing the same thing, but men going to judge regardless. That's just a double standard. And in my opinion, and through my journey, that's just what I hear, and it's what I learned. Like, I remember my son used to say, Mom, why can't I just find a girl that would just say no or just make me wait, you feel me, for sex? Because it's so easy, because that's what everybody doing. So that's why I say you got to unlearn some things, get in contact, get in tune with yourself, and quit looking on the outside world and what everybody else is doing. Because you got to think that, this is the way I think, like, it's got to be part of the 1 or maybe 2% of the people think this way. Because everybody thinking alike. 90% of the people follow that narrative. Yeah, most people are following that same narrative. Like, people basically are following like a lifestyle instead of really following peace and trying to find peace within themselves. You feel me? And just to create happiness for themselves. So, and like through my journey, I made mistakes as well. And I just come to this realization that, you know what I mean, that's what it is. That's what you need to do, really get in tune with yourself. But yeah, that was the word for today. Peace, y'all. Love y'all.